Folks, I don't talk about abortion that often since I don't like giving a platform to murderers, let alone baby murderers. But have you seen the narrative the establishment media has pushed since their precious Roe v. Wade gets closer to being aborted itself? Hey everybody, your resident man in black is back for another edition of the best kept secret in the conservative movement, Things That Need to Be Said. For MRC-TV, I'm Nick Kangadis. Really quick, I'd love it if all of you could head on over to Rumble and subscribe to our channel, and no matter where you watch our videos, please share, like, and don't be afraid to leave a comment. I love to read what you guys have to say, and I couldn't do what I do without all of you. So now, on with the show. So fellow Media Research Center Department NewsBusters came out with a study that examined 86 stories from CBS, NBC, and ABC to determine just how biased the coverage of the abortion debate has been, specifically concerning the possible repeal of Roe v. Wade. Oh, and just as a side note between you and me, Roe v. Wade was based on a lie. I know. How fast before I get aborted by big tech?
All right, I've had enough. You're out of here.
Anyway, the stories NewsBusters had to suffer through from the network establishment media occurred between the day after the illegal leak of the Roe v. Wade draft was announced, May 3rd, through May 10th, an entire week. Now, according to the report, NewsBusters, quote, found a whopping disparity in sound bites and guest appearances with abortion advocates overwhelming abortion opponents by a 153 to 57 count, unquote. That means you were almost 3 times as likely to see and hear the message of baby torturing and killing supporters as you were from people who seem to have a problem with dismembering infants for some reason. What a bunch of racist, sexist homophobes, am I right? CBS, otherwise known as child baby slaughterers, highlighted the most pro-abortion activists by a 61-17 margin over pro-lifers. NBC, also known as New Babies Cancelled, had a closer margin but promoted the second most Handmaid's Tale lovers with 53. Now, to be fair, NBC did have almost as many pro-life advocates on their network as CBS and ABC combined with 27. And then there's ABC, aka Abort Before Children. They seem not to want to talk about it as much by having the least amount of both pro-murder and pro-life advocates, but maintaining an impressive 3-to-1 ratio with 39 pro-abortion advocates to just 13 pro-life voices. Although, for ABC, you have to take into account who their parent company is, and that's Disney. And Disney's been pretty busy lately if you've been paying attention.
I was just, wherever I could, just basically adding queerness.
When their news arm, ABC, isn't pushing to keep abortion a federal issue, they're busy fighting to groom children. So, the children they're allowing to live, they're just gonna end up grooming. I'm not gonna take up too much more of your time, but are we really all that surprised by these numbers?
No, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, I thought they were going to be a lot worse than they turned out to be. They're still awful because awful people push awful narratives to try and make everyone else as awful as they are and continue to be. The only thing you can do is stick to your guns. The more crazed the activists, establishment media, and the politicians and philanthropists that fund and own them are, the more you know we're winning the debate. Think about it. What happens when you corner a rat? They will do anything, include chew through their own home to get their way. And pretty soon, the rats are going to be out of housing. So, what do all of you think out there? Were you surprised by the numbers? And were these things that needed to be said? Let me know in the comments, where I do read most and reply to some. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel on Rumble. If you like this video, don't forget to share, comment, and give it a thumbs up. Those are the best ways to help these videos reach more people, and it's the best way to let us know you want us to keep these videos coming. Subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so that YouTube might actually let you know when MRC-TV comes out with a new video if they haven't censored it or taken it down yet. Like us on Facebook and check out more of our work at MRCTV.org. For MRC-TV, I'm Nick Kangadis.